An example of using right-angle trigonometry in a three-dimensional shape. They've given me a cube with side 4 centimetres and they've asked me to find angle GAC. There's G, there's A, there's C. And we'll draw in the triangle that will give me that angle from G to A to C. This is a right angle because the sides of a cube are all at right angles to each other. As with a lot of 3D problems, we're going to have to solve a couple of different steps. I know what I want is this angle here, in that little pink triangle. In order to get that angle, I need to know 3 sides of the triangle. I know this one, that's 4 centimetres, so I've got one. I need one of the other 2. If you look at the base of the cube, this side here, I know the other 2 sides of that triangle. As always, draw the triangle for the step that we're on, and I'm going to be starting by finding side AC. Because I can see that if I have side AC, I can use that to find the angle I want. I'm going to label what I'm doing because they haven't told me, would be nice and helpful, they haven't told me to find side AC, so I'm going to say that's what I'm doing. Draw the triangle that is being used in this step. It's got labels on its corners, A, D, C, so we put them in. It's got side lengths of 4 centimetres, and I want to find side AC, which is X. I've got 2 sides, it means I'm using Pythagoras. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. I'm calling this X, so that's X squared equals 4 squared plus 4 squared. 16 plus 16, X squared is 32. X is the square root of 32. Now, that is an exact answer, and it's possible that we can simplify that surd, square root of 32, for root 2. X is 4 root 2 centimetres. Keep that as an exact answer. Don't go evaluating it and rounding, because then you'll have to keep more decimal places, whereas this is a completely exact answer. It's nice and easy to enter in, and it will eliminate any rounding errors. Now that I've got side AC, I'm going to move to this new triangle, redraw that triangle. Every time you solve a problem, label my triangle, that's G, so ACG. I know this side is 4 centimetres. Now I just found side AC, and I know that's 4 root 2 centimetres. And what I want is the angle GAC. Because A is in the middle, I know that's the angle I want there at A. And then it's just a trig problem. Label our sides, choose our ratio, substitute your values, rearrange using inverse tan, and grab your calculator. Inverse tan, 4 divided by 4 root 2. You've got brackets there, so hop outside the root sign and put your bracket in. And I've got an angle of 54.74 degrees. So following the steps, we've got a diagram. Identify what we need to find. I could have labelled this here, find angle GAC. Draw a separate triangle for each step of the problem, and if you've got an exact value, keep it or keep more decimal places until you get to your final answer.